A typical form of behavior for most people, receivers, is the oyster reaction, as well as an unconscious waking dream, unconscious actions. Receivers respond with a mirror reaction to the external stimuli of the event and immerse themselves in the movie that is shown to them. If something depresses, worries, frightens, receivers immediately cling and passively follow the external script. Passivity does not mean that they do nothing. On the contrary, they react accordingly. They lose heart, worry, fear, express dissatisfaction, defend themselves, attack. Moreover, all this is done mostly unconsciously, in some kind of suspended animation. The reason for unconscious behavior is trivial. It's all about the point from which the observation is carried out. If attention, let's say, is inside the observer, he sees the external picture and at the same time is aware of himself and his actions. If attention is immersed entirely in the external screen, in the thick of events, then self-awareness is completely lost. And the person turns into an oyster or a zombie, if you like. The translator's behavior model is exactly the opposite. He observes the action scene from the side, from the auditorium, or from the position of a playing spectator. The translator is aware of what he is doing, why and why exactly this. His dream is lucid, which means he is able to control it. In the same way, if in a dream you suddenly realize that you are dreaming, your attention moves outward from the dream screen inward into your self-awareness. From this moment on, you can walk freely in your dreams, fly, and influence the course of events. It's like you're in a movie where you're the only character, which does not obey the approved script. In a waking dream, in reality, of course, everything is not so simple, but the principle is absolutely the same. Once the point of awareness moves from the external screen to the center of self-awareness, you begin to be aware of what is happening around you and what is happening to you. I think everyone understands what it means to be in yourself and what it means to be in the series. It doesn't matter whether it's television or real. Here I am, and here is external reality. What happens outside is not me. I'm not a movie character. I am a separate, independent entity. But as soon as I forget myself and immerse myself in reality, I immediately synchronize with it. I become an integral part of it, and a dependent one at that. But an independent part. Although, when you're deep in thought, experiences and stop seeing what is going on around you, as well as seeing yourself, you similarly. You fall into a state of not being yourself. You are only in yourself when you see reality and see yourself when you are truly sane. Do you understand? So what mindfulness is should be clear. This means I am aware of where I am, what is happening around me, what I am doing at the moment, why and why exactly this way. To enable awareness, you just need to do one simple thing. Move your attention to a central point, to self-awareness. Literally, you need to wake up and catch yourself doing it. Where is the point of attention? Attention to where she is immersed in an external series or in internal reflections. And next time, moment to shift your attention to the center of observation where you see reality and see yourself. Since then, moment, your attention, your film is in your hands. You are freed from sleep delusion. And now you can detachedly observe what is happening, soberly assess the situation, and the main thing is to broadcast your intention, to play your movie. Everyone can do this. The only problem is to catch yourself in time to wake up. It's not so difficult, if only there was desire and intention. Do. But to learn how to do this, you need constant practice every time and on time. Turning into a habit.